Following Meta and Amazon, many companies are now rushing to donate to Donald Trump's inaugural fund, not because he needs the money. Remember, he's technically a billionaire. He could pay for this entire thing if he wanted to. They want to give him money because it's a legal bribe. That's all. And they know that he's watching. Who's giving me money? How much are they giving? And who is choosing not to? This is the most obvious corruption imaginable, okay? We're just gonna hand over millions of dollars for your fancy party so that you'll protect us from your tariffs later on or whatever. And the numbers are, it's a lot of money. Ford, Intuit, Toyota, and the Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturers of America are each giving $1 million for a party, just to remind you. Other major donors, by the way, that have previously said after January 6th that they would no longer be supporting Donald Trump and his movement include Goldman Sachs, General Motors, Bank of America, AT&T, and Stanley Black & Decker. A rep for one of the companies said, people just really want to move forward and move on. The election results were very clear. And they point out, by the way, that some of these companies' statements condemning January 6th no longer have them on their website. See, when the fascists tried to take over the government and failed, well, they were very strong and they put up their statements on their websites. But now the fascists seem like they're on the ascendant. And so, well, we don't want to be on the bad side of the fascists. So we're going to hand over huge sums of money. And as we discussed, we're just going to bring up, here's the list. Mostly they've given $1 million. Uber gave $2 million. Obviously Uber is, I think they're required by their charter to be twice as evil as every other corporation. But anyway, there's a lot of them. There's a lot. Crypto, by the way, we'll also mention crypto companies are giving tons. Ripple, which is a thing, they gave $5 million. Coinbase gave $1, Robinhood gave $2. And so Francesca, the newspapers are bowing down. The CEOs are going to Mar-a-Lago to kiss the ring. They are showering him with money. Was it CBS gave $15 million? There's just everywhere you look, it's surrender, capitulation. What do you think?
You know, there's a couple things to say. One is that Joe Biden also took money from corporations for his inauguration. Microsoft, Google gave to Biden, but to the tune of far less. And the number, the totals of Biden's inauguration were a lot lower. I can't remember exactly, but it was way lower than it was than Donald Trump's inauguration. So that's just like, Donald Trump is open for business. We know that. He's openly asked for bribes. Now he's taking them. And that's exactly what they're doing, what you mentioned earlier, which is they're trying to save their asses from tariffs. They're trying to be the companies, which is funny, right? They're trying to be the companies that are exempt, which is funny if you think about business, right? If you, let's say you believe in business, you believe in free enterprise, and you really love to say the things like, small businesses, medium businesses, small businesses. Well, those are the people who are going to be impacted by tariffs, because if they don't have $1 million to shell out to Donald Trump's inaugural fund, they're not going to be on that exemption wish list. And those are going to be people who are trying to be the next Googles. Of course, now with antitrust stuff going the way of the dodo, there could never be another Google, and Google's admitted that. But like, these are the people that are trying to innovate. These are the people that are trying to compete. This is real capitalism if you pretend to care about capitalism. But no, all of the other companies that cannot compete on this level are gonna be screwed. And so we have, and of course the ultimate people that are gonna be screwed are consumers, are everyday Americans. We are so effed, you guys. I've said it before, get your goods now. Don't worry about splurging on whatever you need to splurge on, but like we will be effed. We will be totally screwed. I mean, we really should have a segment, John, called like Notes from the Class War, because that's what this is. And we have to get very serious about how we are going to fight back.
We actually just last Friday were talking about having Brett do old timey war reporting from the front of Donald Trump's war on the working class. So it's funny that you mentioned that. But yeah, it's just like yeah, they donated to Joe Biden. And by the way, and Joe Biden did things that helped some industries and some corporations, and did things that didn't or didn't. But
his FTC went after Google, John. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm like, even though he took money from Google, his FTC went after Google.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like the corruption has never been this clear. It's like on an individual person and corporation basis. I will carve it out for you. You give me the money. I think TikTok should die. Oh, you've got a bunch of money for me? I think long live TikTok. It's the best. Like, it's the most obvious corruption ever. And I'm sure many MAGA people, to the extent that they're thinking about this literally at all, have convinced themselves that somehow this is good for regular people. No, you guys are about to get effed on a level you've never seen before. And meanwhile, as all this is happening, here's how soon to be one of the most powerful people in the world responded. Donald Trump bleated, "Everybody wants to be my friend." We are going to get through this time, okay? Because Donald Trump is going to fail on a level we've never seen before. That is locked in. But along the way, it's about to get real stupid and corrupter than ever before.